policy of the United States to catch and release. It's not. But we are out of detention space. We need Congress to change the laws. We are looking at every possible way to detain those that have no legal right to be president of the United States and to remove them in a safe and orderly way. We are not reinstituting catch and release, but the system is broken. There are too many folks coming in, and Congress needs to change the laws.
That is Secretary of Homeland Security Kirstjen Nielsen calling on Congress, hey, change the laws. She was visiting the border near McAllen, Texas yesterday. This as ICE is set to release as many as 600 migrants a day starting Friday today through Sunday. Why? Shelters are running out of space. Joining me now is Texas Congressman Brian Babin. I mean, Congressman, what do you make of this now? What's happening now?
The border, all of our assets at the border are overwhelmed. Not only ICE and not only the Border Patrol, but our churches, our holding facilities, everything is completely overwhelmed and on the verge of collapse. We've had a number of officials that have said that, not just Secretary Nielsen. And, you know, the president was absolutely correct and justified in calling for an emergency situation down there, because that's exactly what it is. I think the credibility of the Democrats is totally lost. Even Wall Street, even the Washington Post is saying that the credibility of the Democrats is being stretched because there is no manufactured crisis, Liz. It is an absolute real crisis. I'm the Border Security Caucus in the House of Representatives chairman. I've been to the border a number of times, 3 times, as a matter of fact. In fact, 4 times over the last 3 months, and I have seen it with my own eyes. On every level, every plane, it is a crisis, from public health to crime to border security in terms of drugs coming in. Everything is being stretched to the limit, and we absolutely need to take care of this situation if we want this country to survive.
Back to your point, the Washington Post released an article entitled, "Democrats are struggling to address the rising border apprehensions as they seek to counter Trump on immigration." Are they really going to go into the debates and say there's no crisis?
You know what? I cannot get into their mind, because it's hard for me to believe that elected officials would put criminal aliens ahead of their own citizens and say there's a manufactured crisis down there. There's nothing happening, and we've got drug-resistant tuberculosis. We had 300 cases of mumps. 2,000 people interned and quarantined because of this.
Yeah,
so,
understood.
You know, who knows?
Got it, Congressman Babin. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good weekend. And you too, viewer, have a good weekend. Thank you so much for